So we have a trade alert here. The Raiders, they receive pick 109, and they send the Lions their 4th-round pick, 121, and the 5th-round pick that they acquired yesterday, 172. So the Raiders here, they traded down with the New England Patriots yesterday from 91 to 100, which is where they acquired that pick, 172. Now for the Raiders, they jump up to 109, a team that historically, actually, I don't really think it's traded up, not at least with Mike Mayock, but now they're trading up. I'm curious to see who they go out and get.
Is there someone in mind that you would really, really like here, Mitch?
I mean, the players that I think of, I would like a Bradley, and I think would be an interesting player. I also think if they could go defensive tackle, I'm trying to think of some guys off the top of my head.
James Lynch is there. Do you want Tristan Hill?
Tristan Hill would be one interesting player. I don't think they go offense, though. I would say linebacker, cornerback Bryce Hall would be a player that I would like a lot.
I'd love him. I have Amik Robertson lower, but I love that fit in Vegas.
So I've talked about some sleepers before for the Raiders, and I did talk about Amik Robertson. Bryce Hall were two of the names. But
quarterback?
Quarterback? No, I hope not.
Quarterback? I'm just trying to troll, baby. I'm just trying to troll.
Pretty interesting if they ended up doing that.
That's all I'm trying to do.
So
I'm just trying to troll.
It does seem like a pretty... I'll be curious to see what they do here, Tom. So the pick is in here, round 4, pick 109. The Las Vegas Raiders are going to go with John Simpson, offensive guard from Clemson.
I like this pick. Let's continue to meme the Raiders taking Clemson players. However, John Simpson was the best interior offensive lineman left on the board for me. A round 3 grade, 87 overall. He was a left guard only at Clemson. Clemson just missed out on breaking their streak. They hadn't had a top 90 O-lineman pick since 1979. Finally happens here almost happened with John Simpson. He ends up going 109. I like him as a run blocker. Didn't fare that well against LSU and Ohio State. He ends up on the ground way too much, but didn't allow any sacks at Clemson this past year. That's valuable. Smart kid. He's well-liked. Davo Sweeney said he was one of the favorite kids he's ever recruited, so he comes with good reviews from the coaching staff there. Tested pretty well. I think you might have a future starter at guard, potentially, Mitch, to replace Gabe Jackson.
And I think you hit it right on the head. I literally just tweeted out, this is not good news for Gabe Jackson, because if the Raiders move on from him, you save $9.6 million. But a lot of the moves that the Raiders have made this offseason, you extend Richie Incognito, offensive guard. You extend Denzel Good, offensive guard. You go out and get Eric Kush, offensive guard. Like right now, I believe now they have 7 offensive guards on the team. And if you're a player like John Simpson, and I do believe that they have a lot of confidence in him, that's why you trade up for him. I don't think this is good things here for Gabe Jackson. So grade the pick A, B, C, D, or F. I'll give it a B. If he's going to end up being extra depth at a position that we need, that's great. But again, if you're a Gabe Jackson fan, who I am, I do like him. But ever since the last 2 years, he's been battling injuries.
I'm going A here, actually. I think you filled a need potentially down the road. Now, I don't know how he fits at right guard, but I think you can try and move him there. Maybe give him a little bit of time. You keep Gabe Jackson for a year or whatever. Look, this is great value for where I had him overall on my board. My top interior offensive lineman left. So you're filling a need. You're getting a value. You're checking off my boxes there. I like this from the Raiders. They dominated day 3 last year.
Yep.
They're on a great start again today.
Well, hey, Mike Mayock did say himself that it's not just about round 1. Day 3 is just as important as round 1. Raiders trade up to pick number 109 with the Detroit Lions to go up and get John Simpson, offensive guard out of Clemson. If you haven't already checked out the Raiders channel, please do. It's youtube.com/Raiders Report.